Welcome back to Roker on the Road. Here in Texas, you might consider this a sloppy Joe. Chopped beef brisket ladled with plenty of barbecue sauce. But for most of us, when we think of a sloppy Joe, we think about ground beef mixed with a goopy tomatoey sauce ladled over a fluffy white bun. But where did the sloppy Joe originate? Nobody seems to know where. Well, I take that back. There is one deli in South Orange, New Jersey that says they know exactly where the sloppy Joe started. Would you believe Cuba? You got your meat, you got your onions, you got your red sauce, and then it's all slapped on a hamburger bun. This is the cafeteria favorite, a sloppy Joe. That's the one we know. But Tony Wansky, the owner of the Town Hall Deli in South Orange, New Jersey, he says this is the real sloppy Joe.
Pullman rye, 3 slices, 2 meats of your choice, Swiss cheese, coleslaw, Russian, lots of Russian, butter, and a lot of TLC. It's sloppy and it's good. Very sloppy.
Tony purchased the Town Hall Deli in 2003, but before that, he worked there for many years as a sandwich maker. So what we want to know is, what's the story here? Because every food encyclopedia we looked at said this was a sloppy Joe. All right, Tony, I need the definitive answer here. Is yours the original sloppy Joe?
As far as I know, it is the real sloppy Joe.
Now, I don't want you to, you sound like a politician here, you're equivocating. Yeah. Is this the definitive, original sloppy Joe? Okay, here's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the sloppy truth about how the Town Hall Joe got its name. Seems in 1927, Mayor Sweeney of Maplewood, New Jersey, traveled to Havana, Cuba, and ate a sandwich at a bar called Sloppy Joe's. He brought back the recipe and asked the friendly folks at the Town Hall Deli to make it for him. They did, they loved it, and they named it after the Havana restaurant. All right, Tony, you're going to show me how to make the original Town Hall Deli Sloppy Joe.
Be happy to.
All right, what goes into this thing now?
We're going to start with 3 pieces of Pullman rye bread. Okay, that's rye bread made in a white bread mold, sliced the long way. We're going to put 2 pieces down and 1 piece on the side.
Next up is the meat. You can order a Sloppy Joe with any 2 meats you desire. I picked roast beef and turkey. We start by putting the meat right up to the end of the bread to create an utterly symmetrical Joe.
We're going to fold it to the edges.
Fold it to the edges. How many, now, on a busy day, how many of these do you make?
On our busiest day, we actually make about 500 of them. We actually
500?
Yeah, we stay here all night. This board, we put 30, we can make 30 at a time on the board.
Okay, I'm having trouble just making 1. This is a slippery devil. Then slopping on Tony's homemade coleslaw and Russian dressing didn't help either. In true Roker on the Road journalistic endeavors, I did try to get Tony to reveal his Russian dressing recipe. How do you make the Russian dressing?
I can't tell you that right now.
All right, keep your secret. Besides, it's not smart to mess with a man who has a knife. Next, we add Swiss cheese on each side and just a teeny tiny bit of butter. Oh my gosh.
You take a swab of butter there, and we're just going to butter that top piece.
Wow.
This serves a couple purposes. It glues the sandwich together, it keeps the moisture in so it doesn't get soggy, and it has a good, nice flavor to it. Actually, the original sandwiches had butter on each layer, but when people became very health conscious, they stopped doing it.
Yeah, because of course the Russian is so fat-free.
Yeah, right.
We then plop one layer onto the other and cut it into eighths. Not as easy as you might think. There is the slip factor to consider. It actually took Tony more than a month to get this part perfect. So I don't feel so bad. Uh-oh, mine's sliding apart here.
You got to be careful. You got to do a little more cutting, a little less pushing. Yeah.
Wow,
there you go.
Okay.
And use a sawing action just to cut it right down, like that.
I'm trying. Mine's a little sloppier than yours.
A little sloppy, right. And that's probably why they call it a sloppy Joe.
I guess I should try this.
There you go.
I'm going to take the sloppiest piece.
Pretty sloppy.
That's a good sloppy Joe. But nobody's complaining.
Very, very good. Meat, coleslaw, but no mess. Very good.
For him, maybe. Then over here. Again, the two-hand technique, very popular here at the Town Hall Deli. Whoa.